Good evening. Happy full moon in Pisces. It's a beautiful full moon. Reading here from Wyandotte Valley. Let's see what's in the cards. Let's see what we have going on. Tonight is September 20th. I feel like September went by super fast. Yeah. I feel like also people have been extremely irrational today. Driving, I saw some very just strange things. I think this is gonna, all these full moons that are in like Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, we just get into this, hi, beautiful. We just get into this energy of pure emotions, okay? This is a very compassionate, new beginnings, okay. All right, let's go. So I call upon my spirit guides and my ancestors in there that are there for my highest good in this reading. I call upon love and light. I only read in love and light. And yeah, let's see what's in the cards. We got a lot of stuff going on here. And of course, I'm going to flip you guys around. I actually have a new deck for you too. So I will be doing love readings, personal, and then I'll be doing them on my YouTube channel. So this is the beautiful deck that yes, isn't she beautiful? She's so pretty. I haven't even shuffled her yet. I haven't even done that yet. So, yeah, we'll do a little reading from that too. I'll pull some random cards. I'm going to switch up how I pull a little bit. I'm at that point. I have like so many decks where it's kind of, I just love them. So, anyway. Thank you guys so much for joining. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your support. Go on Scorpiomamatarot on my YouTube. That's my new channel. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. Let's just pull all of that. Okay. Things are jumping out tonight. Things are jumping out. Spirit is real. The energy is real. I get excited. I gotta wait until I'll turn it all around. I'll show you guys. I wish you guys could see the moon right now. It's absolutely beautiful. It sits right over the Mauna, right up behind me. So we get like a full, last night it had a huge ring around it. I don't know if anybody in Hawaii noticed that, if they saw the huge ring, but it's just a lot of energy, a lot of change, a lot of growth, a lot of just different. But I hope you guys have been well in this change, okay. So, I'm going to flip you guys around, and I'm going to see. The helicopters are so loud, there's no helicopters. There's no helicopters, babe. We don't have any helicopters. We have dogs, we have chickens, we have my dog down there. That's about all we got. We don't have helicopters. We have wind, because we're in the valley. Oh, your house. Okay. Yeah, the helicopters are always going because this island is run by the military pretty much. So anyway, let's get back to the goods. Okay, let's look at what we got. Let me put these down. All right, excuse the dog. We're gonna talk over him. So we have here the Three of Earth. Don't forget to. You really were supposed to be, and this is past, present, future. I never say I can read the future because the future can always be changed, right? In one act that you do. Okay, so the new moon, it was very important. Stop! Hey! Enough! Sorry. In the new moon, it was really important to set our intentions, set our seeds, what was to grow. And then this full moon is really about the harvest, right? Some of us, we had a little bit of trouble with that. We had a little trouble aligning ourselves, okay? So then we could find our path forward, our path charging forward, as this beautiful message from the water is donating, okay? Because she's going forward, Nothing's taking her over. She's not worried. She's not worried. Because when you know where you're going, when you're so aligned with self, there's nothing that you can touch you. Change will happen, right? 5 donates change. But there's none of this battle, this inner battle, this outer battle, all of this people getting in your shit. Okay, pretty much. So really remember to set these intentions, because the full moon is that place where the harvest is, right? Where we're looking at what did we do? What can we do better? Look at how much I've grown in this process. Because it's all such we forget it's important to almost worship this moon, and I'm not saying like as a god, but as this beautiful being, because it goes through cycles, it goes through change, it goes through darkness to come to light. Okay, and that's what she's donating to, the message of the water. If you look, there's the darkness and then there's the light, but you still have the darkness within inside of you, but you're still going forward, ever moving forward. And then we have, oh, this is my favorite card. This is my favorite card. We have the crone reversed. Okay, so presently, sometimes we need to tell somebody or people around us to walk off a pier with something tied around them. I'm not. Sometimes we need to let things go, right? Let people go, let places go, just let things go, okay? This crone, when she is reversed, okay, is this beautiful woman, and she actually is very fertile. She might not be fertile, crone donates an older woman, but she may not be fertile in her body, but she is in her spirit and in her mind, okay? So don't forget to be fertile in your body and your mind, and do not allow people to, okay, make you crazy, okay? Make you crazy. The things and the people around us, especially in these COVID times, it's very easy, and the things that are going on politically and blah, 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 because I really don't like to talk about politics because everybody has their difference of opinion, but I think we can all agree, or like the COVID restrictions, I think we can all agree it's very easy for us to go into these schisms, to go into these fits of anxiety, to go into these places of fear, darkness. You don't want to change. You're just going to stay the way you are because everybody else around you just kept all the same damn people because you didn't want to tell them to walk off a damn pier. So this is the shit that like really drives you to depression, to not living your purpose, to not living your truth, okay? And this is what this card is donating, okay? And then we have judgment, right? When you start to let these things go, the universe, God, divine, anything that you want to say, because we all worship in different ways, right? But the judgment will be set on them. And I'm not saying they're going to like, walk off a pier, like I said earlier, but I'm saying they can't touch you. When you set those boundaries, there is no touching you. And then also, I always donate whenever we're talking about depression, anxiety, and stuff, especially during these times. Seek out mental health. Stop trying to act like the things that frickin' trigger you, which is pretty much everything we look at, everything we hear on the news, everything, even the music that they now play, you're just like, oh my gosh, yeah, like it's so triggering. So seek out some mental health. It's very important. I practice what I preach. I see once a week. It is the best thing for me. Whatever you can afford, whatever you can do it. Okay? And then remember that when we start to get remove these people, and we start to really work on this mental health and this spiritual health and this physical health, judgment will be cast on those. Okay? And whatever their judgment is, that's how they stay, which is usually just staying in the same damn cycle, because they're not going to change. They haven't before. I don't know why you guys expect them to. And in the future, right? Then you can look, once that judgment is cast, then you can look at your journey, your personal journey. Again, with all the stuff that's going on, all the stuff we read, it's hard to focus on you, on your path. How are you? Where's your purpose? What's your truth? Because y'all focused on everybody else's shit. And then you get all anxious and depressed and all this other stuff. Okay? So to focus on this beautiful journey ahead of you, right? And there is going to be times of darkness. There is. I'm not going to, I'm not going to beat around the bush. But if you look, I love it. There's Pisces. Hey, there she is. There's that yin and that yang. Okay, those fish, that fish symbol, right? That's just ever flowing and ever going forward. And then we have the beautiful dwarves and gnomes, okay? But this person is tending over this beautiful field, okay? But it's not a field, it's really just dirt. But you can grow a lot from that dirt, okay? And actually, it's very interesting. A lot of my seeds that I plant thus around me, if you look, there's a ton. They sprout or the flowers bloom at night, right? So continue to, again, know your truth, set the seeds, and then you will go off into this world, into this almost this page-like energy. This is the page of rods, right? But he's moving forward and he's fruitful, okay? He's scared, okay? And again, it's just all about leveling up. When you are aligned with self, it's all gonna come. It's not gonna come right away. You're not gonna find that person to, be with right away. But you really do need to work on your inner self. And a lot of us have a hard time really doing that. And I really do always say mental health is such an important thing to do. Okay? So I'm asking Spirit for those that need, what is in the cards for love, for the love energy, for the collective? What are we getting for love? I'm excited. This is a beautiful deck. I saw it online, and I actually got asked to do a love reading. I didn't know that it was a love reading. Well, I kind of did, but then I was like, I need love cards, so now I got these. So it's just, that's how it goes. I'm addicted to cards. I just love the pictures. I love the story that it tells, right? That I can tell you guys and through spirit, yeah. Okay. That's a lot. That's not, she ain't ready yet. Okay, I feel, okay. Ooh, girl. Okay. So I'm going to show you these kind of all individually. I pulled 3 cards. I don't know why. I love the number 3, so that's what we went with. First, we have this beautiful High Priestess energy, okay? It's reverse, though, okay? Remember that this High Priestess is that beautiful balance between the darkness and the light, but she is a transmuter of, so she takes that darkness and she turns it into light. So I always say that we are both masculine and feminine energy, but it's very important. So you can embody a male High Priestess, right? Like, really be about in love and in loving of yourself, taking those darknesses, looking at those shadows, and turning them into something that is moving forward, okay? Moving forward, which means changing of you. What I always like to say is, one of my favorite quotes is, if you don't like, how do I say this? Okay, if you don't change, if you stay the same, you stay the same, right? And if you change, then you get to see what else is out there. Now, I just butchered that quote, but what I'm trying to say is, for change to happen, it needs to get a little uncomfortable. You need to look at where you are at in your darknesses, the things that trigger you, the things that you constantly do that get you in the same damn spot. So stop looking at those doo-doo head men and women, okay, and dating them and talking to them, and try something different, or maybe just try loving yourself, which that is transmutation, okay? And then remember that you're the fucking magician, okay? This is the first card I've ever seen that has a woman magician. Beautiful. Remember that you have control of you. So if you keep complaining about the same kind of person, try somebody new. Or if you keep complaining about, why do I feel this way? Maybe look inside you. Okay? Because you have all the tools. That's what it's telling us. I always take reverse as what we could be doing better or what we could be doing differently. So remember that you have all the damn tools. There's so many people that I hear that they're like, oh yeah, I have insurance, so why don't you fucking go talk to somebody? I love you, but do it. It's ridiculous. And then remember the moon. Of course the moon's gonna come out. Oh, what a beautiful freaking card. Beautiful card. And this is such a time for harvest, to look where growth has happened, to look where you need to do better at, for self, make changes that are needed. That's what therapy does, is it helps. You're speaking out and you're looking at yourself and you're speaking it, you're listening to yourself, and then you're like there to think back on it, right? Think about like the same patterns, okay? And that's what it does for me. So I hope that's what it does for everybody else. But literally, I promise you, I've been doing it for the last like 11 months, and it really does work. It really does work, okay? But yeah, and then if you look at the beautiful wolves that are howling at the moon, just like my dog was earlier, and the beautiful calm water, and how peaceful at peace she is, okay? And how peace she is. And remember to meditate, to pray, to ask for divine guidance, ask for God, pray, get on your knees, do it, so that you can continue to harvest, especially in this watery, just emotional moon, right? This place where we're just like, and that's why everybody's all wild, especially out here in Hawaii. So those were your love cards. I love that deck because it's a love card deck, but it's 78 cards, and it's a whole complete deck with the major arcana, which I think is beautiful. So we have our moon, and we have our yogic path. Okay, so we gotta read from the moon. We're just gonna pull one card from here today. But I really hope you guys are doing well. I really do. I hope you're having so much love and so much transmutation of that darkness. It was a dark period. It was a dark time, okay? So I get it. We're going to have those times. We're going to have those tower moments so that we can continue to rise. That's what it's all about, okay? So if you're in a bad place, you are loved. You are loved. You should love yourself. But it's all about work. It really is. It's taken me a long time. And, we still slip up. We still get people, in our lives that they ain't meant to be there. But just know that we're doing better every day. All right. Messages. Spirit. All right. And this ties in all of it. That's why I love cards. I love using a bunch of different decks. And also I'm a card junkie. So this is the new moon in Leo. Beautiful card. And what does it say? Confidence is key to success. Yeah, have confidence in yourself. Grow that shit. Okay? And if you are having a hard time finding it, then find somebody like a therapist to help you with that. Find good friends that value you, that that speak light into you. That's a very, very important thing. So much of the time we have friends that you start to notice, you're like, every time I'm doing well, you just still talk to me fucked up. So I don't even know why I talk to you. Get rid of them. Because right now, confidence is key. It's key to be on your path and your journey. Okay? Be confident in yourself, even if you're messing up, even if you're like, oh, this is hard, you know, this is a new job, this is a new relationship, this is, you know, be confident in yourself, don't doubt yourself, because when there's doubt, then so much of that, like, crappy stuff comes in, and then you can't even let that person go, or let that job go, or let that, you know, so be confident, because you guys we're so worth it, we just forget. So I'm going to tell you tonight, you worth it, all right? You are worth it. Okay. Yamas. Beautiful. Beautiful card. Such beautiful feminine balanced energy. So let me read. Let me read to you, my children's. Let me read, because again, I'm not as familiar with this deck. I'm not really familiar with that love deck, but I just know Major Arcana, and I know how to pull from that. And it's reversed, so we're going to remember something, okay? In a world with so many people and things, it can be difficult to distinguish where our moral compass lies. Perhaps you're going through a time where you aren't sure what is right and wrong. You are questioning your values and realizing that not all carry the same integrity as you. Meditation on what is important to you and write down your core values. The yogic yamas morals are Asha, Aishma, okay, compass for all living things. Sata, commitment to truth. I'm probably butchering these. Asetya, non-stealing. I'm not even going to try to pronounce this next one, but it's sense of control. And I'm not going to pronounce this other one because I'm going to butcher it. Letting go of the desire to hoard. What is yours? What is your darkness? What is it? What is it? What did she say? What did you say, babe? I'm seeing what's happening recently in the universe and following intuition. Belief system is powerful. Yes. Have confidence in that. Have confidence in what in your intuition. It's so important. And that's High Priestess too. High Priestess work is to remember, right? So she was reversed. So again, yes, thank you for bringing that up. Very good. Very, very, very good. Listen to your intuition, because you know what's right or wrong. You know what doesn't sit well with you. Don't do it. Don't do it. And write down those things. Meditate on those things. Get a few minutes. Get up. Go on YouTube. There's a million different like meditation, like to walk through that. You know, if you start speaking to a therapist, which again, I'm going to highly recommend, things like that, they can guide you on that path. Okay? But with that, here's this beautiful spread. I got cards all over the damn place. It's a beautiful spread, though. I wouldn't have it any other way. Happy full moon, okay? Because I love the full moons. Yes, she's so beautiful. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you her. Oh, she's behind the. There she is. Beautiful. So happy full moon to you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for supporting my YouTube. Thank you, North Shore poster girl, okay, for giving me the idea to start a YouTube, even though I was like, I'm not doing that. Yeah, right, okay. Get your shit in line, Jessica. And I did. I got it. Thank you. Thank you for giving me that message. Aaron, I wanted to give you a shout out, okay? But Aaron, I appreciate you telling me to start a YouTube channel. I really do love it. Thank you guys for doing personal readings with me. You can go through Cash App. I do Venmo. We can figure it out. We can Skype. We can Instagram. We can Facebook. We can do whatever you need. I love to tap in personally, but I love to do these collectives because I think we're all going through these things as a collective. We're all just trying to find our path. We're all just trying to be loved, okay? And we're all just trying to block out the fucking noise, which is easier said than done, okay? So on that note, I give you guys so much love, and I give you so much light. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here for me. Love and light, and I'll see you guys next time. Mwah. Bye.